A skin painting masterclass does not need to cost an arm and a leg. Thanks to the success of our previous Kickstarter painting tutorial campaigns, we are so proud and happy to offer you the ultimate skin painting masterclass at Kickstarter. Hopefully, our set of skin painting tutorials will help elevate your skin painting game. In today's video, we will do a quick painting of one of the STL faceplates that we are providing in the Kickstarter campaign. So, join me for another painting video using my usual sketch and glaze painting method. Hi, I'm Don. Welcome to my channel. This channel is supported by all these awesome brands. Also, special thanks to The Army Painter for making this video possible. By the way, don't forget my discount codes and affiliate links down below. It won't cost you extra and it will help the channel. Also, you'll get some big discounts. I came from the gunpla hobby for almost a couple of decades now. So, when I shifted to miniature painting a few years ago, I enjoyed painting skin the most. Painting skin is somewhat nostalgic, since I have been doing watercolor portraits since I was 12 years old. Also, since I was a watercolor artist, notice how I enjoy painting with translucent paints. I enjoy painting with speed paints and glazing acrylics too much. This video will not be part of the actual Kickstarter campaign. I mean, we will try to create extra special painting tutorials for our backers and patrons. This is just a quick painting video showing the buildup of skin colors and the application of some quick glazes. Technically, all painting methods involve layering. Layering is painting colors on top of each other, may it be with an airbrush or with a brush. In miniature painting, for practical reasons, we refer to layering as the buildup of opaque or semi-opaque paints on top of each other. Notice how I painted dark olive over the black primer. This is optional since Warpaint's fanatics have very good coverage even over black primer. But I wanted to see the details better, so I applied a couple of quick coats of dark olive. Now we are ready to paint. We start our skin painting with carnelian skin. Carnelian skin is a very deep reddish brown and is the darkest color of the warm skin tones triad. You may start your painting with your actual base or mid-tone color. Your mid-tone is the most dominant color of your painting, but I wanted to show the buildup of colors with layering from dark colors towards the highlights. We stay with the warm skin tones triad to keep the painting simple, but we will switch to a different triad once we paint the pre-highlight color. Staying within the same triad makes your transition smoother since a big jump to the next color might produce a harsher gradation. Even if you plan to apply glazes later, mixing your paints to create intermediate colors will ensure a smoother blending of colors without actually blending. Also, you may combine mixing and adding transparency to your paints with medium or water for very smooth tonal gradations. Now, we have a good base color or mid-tone for our skin. The next step is to layer towards the highlights. Now, if you're liking this video, do give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. We start our glaze layering with fat glazes of opal skin. Opal skin is a very light yellowish pink color from the rose skin tones triad. Fat glazes are paints thinned down with medium or water that are more opaque than the usual very thin glazing consistency. I like to thin down acrylics with mediums for glazing due to my traditional painting background. But of course, you may thin down or dilute with just water. We will explain using various mediums with acrylics in the Kickstarter more extensively. Anyway, I thinned down Warpaint's Fanatics around 3 parts medium and 1 part paint for fat glazes. If you are using a different paint brand with a weaker coverage, you should mix less medium. Now we apply a couple of thin layers of washes. We are using Vinaroot Shade from the new John Blanche Masterclass paint set. Vinaroot Shade is an orangey red shade. Ink-based washes are practically glaze paints. It is important to note that washes were formulated to add quick contrast to your painting and will darken your finish. Notice how I only apply the wash on the edges and areas that I perceive are shadow areas. Now we finish off our painting with some quick passes of very thin glazes of pearl skin. I thin down pearl skin roughly around 5 parts glaze medium and 1 part paint. I applied around 3 thin coats, letting each coat dry in between passes. Now before my final thoughts, a huge thanks to all my patrons at Patreon. Good skin is smooth skin. I think this also applies in real life. I like to spend the most time painting the skin of any model. Once I have good skin painting, I feel I get away with rougher and sketchier painting of the rest of the model. Also, smooth skin paired with rough painting of the rest of the model creates contrast in texture. Values contrast, color contrast, and texture contrast in your painting are always very good and will add more interest to your painting. Our quick painting today could use a few more glazes for a better finish. But as I mentioned, this will not be part of the tutorials of the Kickstarter campaign. I just need a video to help launch our Kickstarter. However, I hope you got a tip or two from this skin painting video, or at the very least, you found this video entertaining. We will appreciate any feedback or suggestions in the comment section below or on Kickstarter to help our campaign become the best skin painting masterclass that won't cost you an arm or a leg. Lastly, for people asking where to get the STL files and tutorials from our previous Kickstarters, we will include them as add-ons at a discount in this current Kickstarter campaign. The Veronica STL, the PDF painting guides, and the exclusive painting video tutorial will be added as an add-on. The Black Tide models and their accompanying PDF painting guides and video tutorials will also be added as add-ons. Do check out more details of our Skin Painting Masterclass at Kickstarter or at suratosstudios.com. That's it, Pansit. I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Until next video, guys. Bye! If you like this video, you might want to check out these other videos.